Hey everybody, happy Friday. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you all had a great week. I'm excited to show you all a really cool project that I worked on last night. You will have to forgive me. I stayed up late last night. I completed the project. I filmed the whole thing, and the only thing that saved the beginning and the end, the only thing that saved out of everything was the time-lapse footage. So as you watch this, you'll notice that I'm not wearing the same thing today because this is the day after and I'm having to re-record everything. So when you watch the time-lapse footage, there'll be a wardrobe change, so just be expecting that. I got a couple shipments in this week. Well, I got several shipments in this week, has been the case for the past couple weeks. But I've got a couple shipments of metal. You'll recall in our coffee and conversation video, I told y'all about the fuel cell, or the header tank, that I was going to build for the plane to feed both my high pressure pumps, the backup pump and the primary pump. The materials came in this week. This is an order from, do I have my paperwork? I don't think I do. Oh yeah, I do. It's right here. This is a package from Online Metals, I believe it is. All right, there's an invoice in here. Yeah, onlinemetals.com. If you're needing any metal for your projects and you're Googling where to get, especially aluminum, this is going to be one of the first places that came up. This was the first order that I made. Looks like it came from ThyssenKrupp, out of Ohio. It was the more expensive of my two orders. It's seems to be pretty good stuff. The one thing I do like about it is when you order metal from these guys, you get the testing of the steel. It's got the chemical makeup, the tensile strength and elongation tests, and everything. So if you have a specific project that you need, Ken Mac Metals in Cleveland, Ohio, that's actually where it came from. Yeah, if you have a project that you need really specific strengths and stuff like that for, this may be a good option for you. No, it's going to be a premium, but you get a premium service with it. The other order I made was from weldmetalsonline.com. It was much cheaper for the same 5052 aluminum, cut the exact same way. It came with a little worse finish on it. I had to do more cleaning on it. I can't show you that order because it's a finished product now. But yeah, so those are both pretty good options. This is going to be the final tank, what's going to go in the airplane. The other one, I believe, since it was the first time I've really tried to do a project on aluminum, I believe I'm just going to use that as a template, like a full-size template where I know to drill the holes, because where the line feeds out from under the main tank to go down into this header tank, it's going to take a little trial and error. And I screwed up one of the corners on that one that I would need to grind out and re-weld anyways. So we're just going to use that one as a template. It was the cheaper one. This is going to be the more expensive, higher quality metal. I'm going to go ahead and drill holes and stuff in this, so it will be vented when I weld it, and we don't have to worry about welding a bomb. So yeah, it's coming together. I know it's been a while since I've posted anything. I've been doing a lot of work on the plane, especially the fuel system. It is 98% there, especially when I get this piece in. We should be done. I believe I got all the other fittings. Everything from the tank all the way up to the engine's been changed to AN lines, even going into the throttle body assembly. It's been a tedious process, multiple Amazon orders and returns and things of that nature, but I have a lot of confidence in the fuel system I've designed for it. I think it's gonna be redundant and extra safe. and we all like that in aviation, right? So without any further ado, let's cut to the time lapse, give you a little episode or a little preview of what I worked on last night and what's coming with this, and I'll catch you back here in a second. All right, guys, so y'all just watched me build this in a very accelerated format. It came out better than I expected. It's not the prettiest. It also didn't cost as much as getting the prettiest tank built. 1/8 inch 5052 aluminum, sturdy piece. I mean, you're not I don't think nothing's gonna happen to this puppy. So I was really impressed with how easy this thing was. I'm not gonna say it was easy; it was difficult, but you know, for just having that welder for a week, never been trained in TIG welding, it turned out fairly decent. I really only foobarred one corner, that one right there. It's still actually has a hole in it. You can blow into it. No good for a fuel tank, but at least it kept it from blowing up while I was welding on it. Because this, if you never messed with aluminum, this shit gets hot. So yeah, it turned out well. I'm gonna use the other stuff I showed you before we checked out the time lapse to build a final one. I'm gonna use this one as a template on how to get my mounting brackets on it, all that stuff, where to drill the holes. You know, if you'll remember, we're going to have a top hole up here that feeds it, 2 holes in the bottom that feeds the pumps, both the high pressure pumps, the backup and the primary. Should hold us about an extra gallon of gas. I shortened it from what I was going to. It's only 5 inches deep, deep instead of 6. I just did that to get more room for all the fittings and everything underneath. So I'm excited to see what the next one turns out. After I get this marked out, we'll cut the holes in the other ones. That we can really put some heat in it, totally seal it up when we weld it. We don't have to worry about it blowing out because we'll have the holes in place, or the bungs actually welded in the plate before I start putting it together. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I'm going to try to keep these videos a little bit shorter so you don't have to sit through 20 minutes of me talking. I've got a lot of stuff here, a lot of things to do with the airplane that I'm hopefully have more time to put more videos out instead of actually working on it. So to keep you guys all up to speed on what's going on. The final piece of my avionics order shipped today. They had to manufacture it, so it didn't get to come with the first piece, but I want to do some breakdown videos, or not breakdown, but just smaller videos. It'd be like a avionics only video and a miscellaneous only video. Things to start breaking it up, making it a little more easier to consume and keep track of what's going on. So I know it's been about 2 weeks in between the last two, so hopefully we will have more regular updates for you guys to keep you hopefully wanting to see more. I appreciate everybody coming along on this journey with me. It's a learning experience for sure. This definitely was, but it was pretty fun. But I hope everybody has a great weekend. Happy Friday, and we will catch you all on the next one. See ya.